born in Ghana. While still a pupil at the Ghana International School, GIS, living in the rich area of Accra, she marshaled the neighborhood children into a group called the Feather Club. They held parties, sang punk songs, and put on plays for their parents. Nana was the clear organizer and creative force, though her uncle Harry served as the official manager. She acted, sang, and danced, and even choreographed and performed ballets. In September 1961, she entered Achimotan School, where she continued to shine. She formed a girls' pop group, Pop Chain, and was renowned for her powerful rendition of Aretha Franklin's Respect. She also took leading roles in the popular Gilbert and Sullivan operettas, which always drew large public audiences. Her early experience with the Feather Club proved invaluable in helping organize the annual Kingsley House Entertainment Night. Years later, some Accras recalled being baffled by the ballet performances, their first introduction to the dance form. During the tribal drumming and dancing nights, Nana was as comfortable dancing adwa as she was performing ballet or other types of dances. Queen Elizabeth II made a state visit to Ghana in November 1961, just 2 months after Nana had entered the school. With Achimotan on her itinerary, a physical education group was selected to perform for her. Polished by her GIS training in gymnastics and ballet, Nana was the star of the show with her leaps, her splits, and incredible handstands. She also excelled at athletics, confidently sailing over the high jump bar at heights most girls ducked under, and a valued sprinter in the 4x100 and 4x200 relay teams. During house practices, she would encourage and coach her less proficient peers in rounders, netball, and hockey. She also swam and took up lawn tennis in sixth form. She was a key player on Kingsley House teams and represented the school in local and international competitions. Achimotan offered many extracurricular activities, and Nana was actively involved in the Girl Guides, Red Cross, and school choir. She managed her time well, never neglecting her studies. In Form 5, she and a group of girls would spend hours in the peace of their house mistress's study, reviewing past questions from the West African Exams Council. All Although we were competitive, the group was united, focused on helping each other master the material in the hope of collectively outperforming our perceived rivals at Aburi and Wesley Girls High Schools. There was still time for fun, particularly in Kingsley House, which Nana had chosen because her older sister, Nana Yai-cha of blessed memory, had been there for 3 years. Though many of her neighborhood and GIS friends had chosen to join her in Kingsley, Nana quickly expanded her circle of friends. She wisely warned the new girls, or Ninos, about the various forms bullying could take. But thanks to the protection of Sister Yai-cha and her friends, we experienced very little of it. In later years, Nana extended the same kindness to younger girls who looked up to her and competed for her attention. She was a member of several soaking groups, enjoying snacks from various chop boxes without ever gaining weight. On Sunday mornings, she could be found in the common room singing and dancing to rock and roll with friends. To those who knew her best, she was creative, sociable, and the life of every party. But by contrast, some other students perceived her as quiet and reserved. If there was a budding relationship between Nana and her classmate Jerry John, it was so well concealed that most of us were astounded years later to learn they got married. In sixth form, many assumed Nana would be the obvious choice for entertainment prefect. The authorities, however, selected her to be Kingsley House prefect, a decision that reflected her overall leadership qualities, her popularity, and the fact that the younger girls saw her as a role model. A good school helps students identify their talents and nurture their potential. Nana Konadu took full advantage of everything Achimotan had to offer. Its exceptional art school led by Kofi Antubam, strong academics, great sports facilities, and numerous extracurricular activities. She continued to develop her interests other than University of Science and Technology, UST, which she entered in 1968. As one of fewer than 80 women in African Hall, a hall that had opened the previous year. She threw herself into her art studies and participated in several sports, representing UST in the Ghana Inter-University and West African University Games. In her second year, she ran for African Hall Secretary, a role that, along with the Hall President, came with automatic membership of the Student Representative Council, SRC. She was re-elected twice, serving for 3 years, including as SRC Secretary during PV Obey's presidency. While advocating for the entire student body, she still found time to organize highly successful African Hall events, such as a fashion show and a hall dance. Her time at UST capped her education in Ghana, which prepared her well for a future she could not possibly have anticipated. Nana and Jerry John stood with us after we left Achimotan School, helping to raise funds for our 25th and 50th anniversaries, always committed to giving back to the school that shaped us. As we look ahead to Achimotan's centenary celebration, their absence will be deeply felt. Nana, we will miss your spirit, your dedication, and your presence as we honor the legacy you helped us build. On behalf of our schoolmates from GIS and UST, but especially from the 7 years she spent in the great city of the Outlaws Hills, we thank Nana Konadu for her friendship, for helping us win sporting events, for cheering us on, for encouraging us to do our best, and for entertaining us with her singing and dancing. We cherish the memories of our time together. Rest in peace, dear Accra. From Gambanga to Accra. She would guide us all and each, so to learn that we may teach. Play the game, shout her. She's the head of all people, she's the
God bless you. Well done.